Welcome to Vision 48 News. I'm Shakir Oro.
And I'm Spencer Willoughby.
If you're still in need of a cultural event credit, this week is the week to get some done. Tonight, November 8th, is the Woodwinds and String Concert at 7 p.m. in Hamlin Recital Hall. Ticket is required. The Spitfire Grill opens this weekend in the Billingsley Theater at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are required for all performances Thursday through Saturday. Same showtimes are also available next weekend.
Men's and women's conferences are happening this week. If you're looking for some bonus chapel credit, there's one more opportunity tonight at 7.
Members of our crew went out into the community this past weekend to ask some people some political questions. Here's Madison Stiles with the full story.
I'm Madison Stiles here in downtown Greenville to find out people's views regarding hot topics of this 2016 presidential election. Do you believe there should be more restrictions on the current process of purchasing a gun?
On purchasing a gun? Yes. And I think so because you have a lot of people out here buying guns real easy, and a lot of young kids getting killed in the schools and stuff because of it's so easy to get a gun and stuff now. So
I'm definitely Second Amendment for the Second Amendment. Definitely for safety. So as long as we can maintain the Second Amendment and maintain safety, which seems to the current rules are going towards or have been established. So as long as we follow the established laws that are in place, I think we're good.
Should Muslim immigrants be banned from entering the country until the government improves its ability to screen out potential terrorists?
I think so for the most part. I think there should be some exceptions for women and children, but honestly that's it, because it's such a threat to us, and it could potentially harm our people, and we have to keep our people safe at the end of the day. We have our people over there fighting every day, and to just open it up to potential threats, numerous at a time, thousands and thousands of people at a time that we have no clue about, then yeah, I think that we should wait for most of them, but maybe make an exception here and there for women and children.
Yes, I think they should, because people are being displaced in their home countries, and I think it's our responsibility, partly our responsibility, to be part of the international community to accept people who have been displaced.
What is your view on the gender identity topic?
I just see people as everyone's equal. So what other people do with themselves, it's beyond what's within me. I take care of myself. As long as you take care of yourself, let's just all be who we want to be.
I mean, it's America. You can do what you want to do in it. on that part right there, I guess if you want to be whatever you want to be, you got. That's all I have to say on that one.
So what is your opinion on quality of a president of the United States and trustworthiness, and how do you think that should be viewed?
I think President Obama's legacy is at risk if anyone other than Hillary Clinton gets elected president. I'd vote for Gary Johnson if he wasn't a complete doofus. Hillary Clinton's untrustworthy and Donald Trump's unqualified.
With this whole entire election that it's kind of been in an uproar, it's kind of like the lesser of two evils. And it's kind of hard, just the way the media is portraying that to be honest, I just can't wait until it's over. And I believe that whoever gets in office is the one who's probably predestined to be there. And I guess we'll see the outcome holistically. So I guess all we can do is just pretty much cross our fingers, hope and pray, and just hope that God's will be done.
Thank you, Maddie. It has been a very busy day in politics. A new poll from NBC News released yesterday says that 59% of voters have a negative view of Trump, while 53% have a negative opinion of Clinton. 62% of Americans say that our country is heading in the wrong direction. So regardless of who wins the election, the next president is going to be someone most Americans will be very uncomfortable with.
Before you walk out anywhere, knowing the weather is very important. We're going to toss it to our weather update.
Hey North Greenville, I'm Madison Stiles, and this is your weather for this week. Today is Tuesday, and it's actually the warmest day that we have this week at 71 degrees and partly cloudy. The rest of the week, it's looking to be in the low to mid 60s, so it's still going to be cool, but the sun will still be out to keep us a little bit warm. And then for this weekend, we're looking at the lows 60s, mid 50s. So it's going to get chilly. The sun will still be out, but it is definitely going to start that fall weather that we've all been looking for. And then starting out next week, our Monday is looking to be 62 degrees, mostly cloudy, but the sun is still expected to be out. That's your weather for this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Who would you want to be our president? That's what our social media team asked students around campus.
So if I could choose anyone for president, I think I would choose the sweet old ladies that feed like the birds and the squirrels, because they also make cookies, and if anything went wrong, they would just make cookies for everyone, and who can stay mad at that?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why?
Because he's a climate change enthusiast and he's pretty awesome.
I'd pick Cy Robertson because he is a Christian and he is straight up with what he says.
I think it would be Charlie Daniels.
Why?
Because all we need is a few more rednecks.
George Washington, because apparently he knew what he was doing when he made this government, so maybe he knows how to fix it.
I think Harambe should be the next president because this country's a jungle and he knows how to tame this jungle.
Definitely Shania Twain.
Why?
Because her slogan would definitely have to be, any country of mine better walk the line.
Jesus. We need a little more Jesus in our lives right now.
This past week, North Greenville Athletics had another exciting week in sports. Let's toss it over to Cole Bryson for our Crusader Sports Update.
Thank you, guys. The men's basketball team traveled to the Citadel on November 4th. The Citadel Bulldogs stayed with a win of the final score of 97-62. Our Crusaders will open up their Conference Carolina challenges on this Friday, November 11th at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 4 p.m. Both games are scheduled here at home, so come out and support our Crusaders in Hayes Gymnasium. For the ladies, they took on Clemson University Sunday, November 6th. The Tigers beat the Crusaders with a final score of 79-57. The team will also kick off their season this weekend at Due West, South Carolina. They will be taking on Francis Marion University on Friday, November 11th at noon, and the University of North Georgia at 6 p.m. on Saturday, November 12th. The women's volleyball team celebrated a 3-0 victory over the University of Mount Olive on Friday, November 4th, but they came up short in the final regular season game of 2016, falling to Barton College 3-1. The Lady Crusaders will travel to Wilson, North Carolina to face off Barton College this Tuesday, November 8th, for a Conference Carolina's first round game that is scheduled for 6:30 p.m. Women's cross country turned in the best program finish at NCAA Southeast Regional Championship on Saturday, November 5th. They placed 13th, earning the highest finish at an NCAA Regional by either of the NGU cross country teams, improving 7 spots on its 2015 finish. On Saturday, the football team earned a 34-24 victory over Carson-Newman University. They have not beaten the Eagles since the 2011-2012 season, and this improves the Crusaders to 6-4 on the season, and they will take on Limestone College in Gaffney, South Carolina on Saturday, November 12th at 1 o'clock. That's all the sports updates for this week. Remember, you can watch all of our home games live streamed by our sports network. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Cole, and thank you for joining us here at Vision 48 News. I'm Shaquille Rowe.
And I'm Spencer Willoughby. Tune in again next week to see us live at 5.
And if you can't wait that long, follow us on YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more of your latest news.
See you next week, North Greenville.